There was a time when India had almost run out of money to pay for what it bought from the world. Foreign exchange reserves were shrinking every day, and the country was struggling to import even basic goods like fuel. In that tense summer of 1991, the government took a difficult step. It sent a part of India's gold abroad as security for a loan. That single image, our gold leaving Indian soil, shook the nation. For many, it was a moment of helplessness. But for history, it became a moment of change. Because that's when India decided to open its tightly controlled economy, to invite ideas, investment, and competition. It was not surrender. It was transformation. From control to confidence. From scarcity to possibility. And that decision changed the destiny of a generation. In the years that followed, India began to believe in itself again. Businesses took risks. Entrepreneurs dreamed bigger. A new middle class started to rise. And one sector stood out: information technology. The government gave it space, and India's engineers did the rest. They didn't need protection, they needed permission. No endless paperwork. No tariff maze. Just freedom to build, code, and connect. From modest beginnings, India became a global IT powerhouse, proof that when we compete, we don't just survive, we excel. The boldness of 1991 changed India, but only in parts. It transformed services, especially IT, but it never truly reached the rest of the economy. While engineers built software for the world, factories, farms, and small industries still operated under old fears and controls. Over time, those unreformed sectors began to shape our overall mindset again. We started protecting industries, not with licenses as before, but with tariffs and bans. Take electronics. India now has some of the highest import duties on smartphones and components in Asia. That was meant to encourage local manufacturing, but it also made devices more expensive for consumers and slowed the flow of new technology. Look at automobiles. Cars and electric vehicles imported from abroad face duties of 70 to 100%. The noble idea is to build, make in India, or even Swadeshi. But the result is often the opposite. Many global EV brands stay away, and local firms get less reason to innovate. Even in agriculture, sudden export bans on rice, onions, or wheat help control domestic prices for a season. But they also shake India's reputation as a reliable supplier and hurt farmers who were finally reaching global markets. Protection feels patriotic in the short term. But in the long run, it becomes another wall, one that keeps the world out and keeps our own industries in a comfort zone. Look at our farms. The common belief is that Indian farmers can't compete globally. But the truth is, they already do. India is among the world's largest exporters of rice, the leading producer of milk, fruits, and vegetables, and a major supplier of spices. Our farmers achieve this despite small landholdings, poor storage, and unpredictable policy. The real problem isn't the farmer, it's the market around the farmer. Their markets are stifled by restrictions. Produce can't move freely across states, prices are capped or controlled, and exports are banned the moment global demand rises. Our policies are protective in essence, but that protection has ended up protecting inefficiency instead of income. It traps farmers inside low-value markets while the world demands what they grow. Imagine what would happen if we trusted them instead. If policies allowed free interstate trade instead of confining farmers to local mandis. If export bans were replaced by stable, predictable trade rules that let them plan seasons ahead. If we built cold chain logistics, food processing clusters, and farm-to-port corridors, so that a crop grown in Bihar could reach Dubai or Tokyo before it loses freshness. And if technology, satellite data, precision irrigation, AI-based price forecasts, were made accessible and affordable, farmers could produce for global demand, not local uncertainty. That is the kind of freedom the IT sector got in the 1990s, a connected, trusted, and open ecosystem. Not hand-holding, but hands-off confidence. The same trust. The same opportunity. Because farmers don't need pity, they need policy that trusts their potential. Liberalization 2.0 isn't about selling everything to the private sector. It's about freeing the energy that's already inside India. It means stable and predictable trade rules. Lower tariffs that invite innovation, not block it. Ease of doing business that exists not on paper, but in reality. And above all, the courage to compete. 1991 opened our doors to the world. Now we must open our mindset. We once pledged our gold to survive. Today, we must pledge our fear to grow. But there's an even bigger reason this conversation can't wait. The world is entering Industry 4.0, a phase driven by automation, robotics, biotechnology, and artificial intelligence. And beyond that lies AGI, artificial general intelligence, where machines can learn, reason, and design faster than entire industries. If India meets this era with protectionist walls, our traditional sectors will suffer first. In agriculture, smart sensors, precision irrigation, and AI-based crop analytics are transforming yields everywhere. If we keep imports expensive and collaborations difficult, these technologies will stay out, and our farmers will be left competing with algorithms they never got to use. In textiles and manufacturing, robotics and 3D weaving are cutting costs worldwide. But when we raise duties on imported machinery or make data sharing across borders complicated, our small and medium enterprises cannot modernize. Instead of exporting fashion, we end up exporting raw cotton, again. Even in automobiles and electronics, protection slows down adoption of clean and connected tech. A closed market gives local players short-term safety, but in a world run by AI supply chains and automated factories, safety without speed is decline. In the age of AGI, nations that fear competition will not protect jobs, they will only protect yesterday's methods. If we stay open, if we welcome new technologies, joint ventures, and knowledge flows, our farmers can use drones and data to boost yields, our textile units can adopt global automation standards, and our manufacturers can plug into worldwide digital supply networks. Openness won't replace Indian talent, it will multiply it. That's the real meaning of Liberalization 2.0, not foreign dependence, but global competence. Liberalization wasn't a one-time policy, it was a change in character. It proved that courage achieves more than control, and that trust in people is stronger than protection from the world. India doesn't need another crisis to rediscover that truth. It only needs the same confidence it showed in 1991. India needs 1991, again. Not because we are weak, but because we are strong enough to open up once more, before the world moves beyond us. If this vision makes sense to you, if you believe India grows stronger by opening up, not by closing in, then like, comment, and share this video. Tell me what you think. Can India embrace another liberalization without waiting for another crisis? And don't forget to subscribe.